frequency and vibration. Getting higher and higher. The frequency and vibration. You lift them higher and higher. Yes, we do. With the frequency and vibration, with the frequency and vibration. Frequency and vibration, yeah. Lift 'em up. Frequency and vibration. We got to lift each other up while we still got time, yeah. The frequency and vibration, yes. It's on you and me, yes it is. There's no vacation, no. We've been living in it, we got to break our way. The frequency and vibration, yes. We lift them up. Frequency, we lift them up with the frequency and vibration. Every day, the frequency and vibration. frequency and vibration. Oh, how's everybody doing out there? Welcome to the birthday show. It's official. We are here, day 2295. I figured that out just a little while ago. Posting something here, just a couple quick pics. Dropped it. There it is. It's in the community chat. If you guys want to go see it, just a picture of me making a wish, blowing out the candles. You know, and sometimes you get to do that at least once a year. So that was done, and I made a little note how I don't like having to cut my family out of photos, but I also, made a kind of pact when I started this show many years ago now that I wasn't going to put pictures of my family online. You know what I mean? I don't even think it makes sense to do that when you have kids. So I don't do that, and so I cut out everybody and just a picture of me blowing out the candles. But I'm gonna play you guys a quick birthday song. I don't know what I'm gonna play yet. I need a pick. I can't find a pick. Can't find my pick. The pick. With this pick. Can't find your red pick. Don't know where the heck I put it. Shut that off. We don't need the heat blasting. We did before I start playing, but once I start playing, it just, Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Willard Gartsu. Thank you, Bradley Smith and Andrea O'Neill. And Daniel Marcel Thibault, my friend. Appreciate it. Guys, we are here to play some music and to celebrate another year around the sun. It's been a ride. Let me tune this puppy up. So this year is going to be a very interesting year. Going to be lots of changes this year. We are about to surpass 2,300 days in a row, live, daily. And that has been a heck of an achievement, I have to say. Very, very impressive. I'm impressed because I did that to a freaking wall, essentially, the whole time. Didn't get a chance to feel appreciation for the content, from the people I was trying to reach, which is potential buyers and sellers, new people who need to, eventually need to move, would say, hey, I like that this guy plays songs, and I'll reach out to him. That was how I started the show. But it's clear that after this run, daily is not successful for me. So what I'm going to do is I want to surpass my 2,300. We're almost there. It's not like it matters. Guinness doesn't recognize it. No one recognizes it. But at least I know it's true and it's real. So we're going to get there, which is just a few days away. And then I'm going to just adapt the show into something that hopefully people want. And, if I'm on less frequently, and also if I'm able to accomplish the things I want to accomplish. Like tonight, I have to edit something for a piece of property I'm putting on tomorrow. So I have to do that after. I also realize sometimes, like I put the guitar down for a few days, I was just playing clips and working, and then when I took the guitar out, I was just like fire. Felt so good. I'm like, you know what? I have to imagine that if I just took a little break and then come back, there would be fire every single time. Now, I think it's been fire every night, but like I said, something isn't jiving, and I think perhaps it's the powers that be, the algorithms think that I'm a freaking bot, because these channels have never taken a break, and they just think, oh, it's just again another piece. So we have to see what happens, and see if anybody starts commenting, saying, "Hey, when are you coming back? You know, we've been sorry. I wish you came when you were here." Like, that stuff has to happen. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, and then that's just the way it's supposed to be. But definitely giving it a freaking fair share. Like, giving it the run. So we're gonna just play some music. already left. Ain't nothing surprising me anymore. I guess we're off the air. Didn't realize it. Happy birthday to me. Okay, so I guess I'm still. It's another time. Have a good night, everybody. If you're still there, this was a jam I created live in the moment here on my birthday. I may just record a little bit of just so I have it. You know what I mean? And I guess, you know, that's what's meant to happen, you know, in this world that we're living in. like the pick. It fell out of my hand. So I don't know if we are live. We're live. Didn't go live. Live-a-roo. Vijay, how are you, my friend? I would say get something and get it once. My first guitar lasted for about 1.5 years before I was like, this isn't good enough. I need something better. Because the tone wasn't right. I still have that guitar somewhere. It's over there, somewhere hidden. But you need a guitar that has the right resonance, so go and play something. And if you can't play it yet, because that was my problem, go and ask someone to play a guitar you think is pretty. If you like the way it sounds, then you're good to go. But if you don't like the way it sounds, then don't buy it. I just kind of figured things out as I went. Never took a lesson, so I don't really know much. Willem, how are you, my friend? It was, 9 minutes ago was the end of it. But thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. Old Soul, good to see you. Virginia, good to see you. VJ, thank you for being here. Hopefully you'll go pick up a cool guitar and then pick up a BeatSeat as well. With the BeatSeat, you are able to sound like a band all by yourself, which is a lot of fun. Check it out at beatseat.rocks. It's 12:09. I gotta get some sleep. I am tired. Tomorrow is a new day. Got a lot of real estate calls to make. New listing hitting the market, just a condo. Hopefully I'll sell that. Need to sell more property, need more listings. So make sure you reach out to me if you are someone who has property that needs to be sold. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the Discover Connecticut channel on YouTube. Just at Discover CT. And most likely thinking about just dropping all of that stuff over on that channel and not on this one. Like I said, this one's going to be a little bit different. I'm not sure what the full breakdown will be yet, but there'll be a lot of content being removed, including all of the old face swaps and stuff like that. Anything that was political is going. It's gone. So I'm going to spend some time doing that, and hopefully we'll have a nice cleaned up, channel, and maybe with a couple adjustments, things will finally get on track the way they should have over the last 6 years. But who knows? We'll see. Anyway, I do appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here on my birthday. It really means a lot to me. I didn't know how long I was going to be able to get on the air. I was working, like I said, on this piece of video content for my new condo. And I got a lot of it done, but I realized I still need like a voiceover. So I'm going to just do all that in the morning. No one's going to be looking at it right now at midnight. It did just hit the market at midnight, so... but it will be going live, now, and hopefully tomorrow I'll have it up and running, so at least there's a video showcasing the property. And besides that, I think that's basically it. Yes, my friend. Thank you, Willem. Yes, the old 4.7. Sometimes you get there and you need glasses this big in order to freaking see anything. But we did it. We're here. And hopefully tomorrow I'll help many people here in Connecticut, Willem. Yes, he is. That's right. Help a lot of us Connecticut residents with their real estate. Willem, you got to spread the word, brother. Anybody needs to buy or sell. I'll drive anywhere. Like really. I got people in East Haven. I got people in Westbrook and Hamden. Look, I'll really... wherever someone needs. Your dog, exactly. Willem's 23. You're awesome, buddy. Goodness, it's nice to have Willem here. We need some young blood in this channel, bringing some young family in here for the jams. Right, S-Coop? Oh, goodness. We need some rest, all of us. Amaro. Yeah, Westbrook is really nice. Absolutely. I was up there a couple weeks back. Willem, where do you live again? Which town are you in? Ron, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. You're the best, buddy. Yes. It's funny. People crap on Connecticut a lot, but it's a great state. It's very expensive to live here, but it's a great state. Depends on where you are, I guess. But you're always going to find there's a beautiful place to see or be. No way, dude. All right, so Willem, I'm in Fairfield. And literally, I'm down in Wilton. I was down in Wilton yesterday. I'm usually in Wilton, Greenwich, New Canaan, Darien. That's where the show is basically going. Is I'm just showing up in those towns, Lower Fairfield County. And my hope is to connect with a lot of new people, and maybe even people Willem's age that are thinking about buying their first home or even renting a place. Anything that has to do with real estate, I want it all. I want to work with everybody in the area, and with people who need to sell their houses, especially in like Greenwich and New Canaan and Darien and Wilton. I want to take their business and explode that property to get the most money possible for them by creating content. You know, it's so crazy, Willem. We got to catch up someday while I'm filming. You got to show up on camera and say hello to everybody. When we do an episode of Discover Connecticut in like Darien or in Wilton, and all of a sudden Willem's on camera with us. So wait a second. You're in Norwalk now, but you said Wilton. Let me see. You're from Wilton. That's amazing. Holy cow, that's amazing. Willem says he's getting a tiny home and putting it on a friend's property and saving money that way, the cheap lot fees. That's a great idea. He's in Sono right now. Sono's great. I still have to do a new episode of South Norwalk. I did the Maritime Center like 3 or 4 years ago. We walked through it and I just filmed the whole thing. Made a cool video of that. But I got to go back and do a new episode of South Norwalk and of Norwalk for the market. So one of these days I'll do that. But so Willem, you have to keep an eye out, especially since you know where it is. Sometimes I'm live from these locations for like 15 to 20 minutes. Maybe Willem will catch it and be like, wait a second, that's right down the road from me. I'm going by, I'm gonna just honk the horn and it's me, Willem, scream out on camera, guys, look, it's Willem. Oh goodness, yes, I've done a few in row 8 and I gotta go back down there. Yeah, Willem, we gotta catch up out there. And since you're in the younger crowd too of people that are gonna be on their way up and out, I think people that are especially Willem's age will appreciate what I'm doing with Discover Connecticut, because it's shining a light on the communities. And if you're not from the area and then you're like all of a sudden coming across these videos, it's like you're learning about the area and hopefully thinking to yourself, okay, when I'm ready to buy, I'll call Mark, you know. So we'll see. That's the plan. Well, hopefully I got to go and film for my new listing tomorrow in Stratford. And hopefully I'll get some new listing appointments this week. That's my goal, is to try to get a bunch of new listings. Right now there's not a lot of inventory, so I'm trying my best to find new listings, new opportunities. Just want to sit at the table with people and talk about what I'm doing and see if it's interesting enough with them to work together, you know. Anyway, I'm getting tired now. Yes, S-Coop can sense it. So until tomorrow, my friends, Andrea O'Neill, thank you for being here. Bradley Smith, so good to see you, buddy. Bradley, I need you to do me a favor. You remember, you sent me this by email, I'm pretty sure. Can you find, and I have to go, maybe I can find it that way as well. Can you find that song that you love that you wanted me to drop? Because I never got around to it, but I'm going to get around to it because I loved that song myself, and I can't remember when it was and what song it was and how it even goes at this point. But you loved it, Bradley, and you wanted me to drop it for you. You left a couple comments for it as well on the actual video back in the day. No idea what day it was, but we're here at almost 2,300 days in a row, and I want to find that song, and I want to release it for you. If I could find the day, then I could find the week, because that whole week I played that song. I kept like rocking on it. I want to take it all and then make a sick tune out of it. So if you remember it, buddy, send me a comment after on this channel with that link. You're a master sleuth. I'm pretty sure you're going to find it. Daniel Marshall Tybalt, how are you, my friend? Thank you again for being here. Ron Tyler, my brother, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. Love you. You guys are awesome. Old Soul. Guys, we did write a song called Old Soul, about Old Soul. The first day she came in, she or he. I don't really know Old Soul if you're a boy or a girl. That's because names, you know, you just really can't tell. Plus how you also identify, I'm not really sure, you know, so both things. Renee Woods! You rock, Renee. S-Coop! Guys, what can I say about S-Coop that you don't already know? Amazing mod, amazing human being, kicks butt in the chat, sharing links with you guys, you know? You're lucky to have her. Trish, Killian. Guys, Joanne used to wheeze here, but we're in the studio now. Joanne would destroy the studio, and then you'd have to firebomb it, have a new one built. We just can't right now. We haven't raised enough this quarter. Oh goodness, Virginia. Virginia's been here since she got here, and that is awesome. It means a lot to me. And Willem, my friend, guys, we're gonna catch up and do a little duo chat with Willem in South Norwalk. Should be a good time, you know. I want to start doing like not pizza reviews because obviously Dave Portnoy's done that, but I want to start doing reviews of other stuff. Like I did bacon, egg, and cheese once. Maybe the bacon, egg, and cheese guy. You know what I mean? Just find the best bacon, egg, and cheeses. Like there's JB's in Norwalk. Willem, if you haven't been to JB's in Norwalk, tell John I sent you. Discover Connecticut's left you up there. And go and get yourself the bacon, egg, and cheese, crispiness with the home fries well done on it, chipotle mayo, toasted. I gotta go get one in the morning now. Fudge. You know, sometimes like you talk yourself into it. Anyway, guys, Amaro, right? Amaro, you guys know all about it. Until then, this is your humble host and tired host, Mark Pires, the silliest streamer since Groucho Marx. I don't freaking know. I can't think of anything funny at this point. I'm too tired to think, guys. But I will. I'm being rated by 7 on Trovo. Trovo, you rock. Thank you, my friends. I'll see you all tomorrow. Happy birthday to me for another year. One more journey around the sun, my friends. Gotta make it a good one, right? Let's make it an awesome one. Love you guys. Thank you again. Thank you for the support. Thank you for always being here. And I hope Chris Donaldson. Oh, it's good to see you, Chris. Had to catch Chris there, pop into the chat at the end. But guys, we did it, you know? 6th year in a row, daily. Oh, God.